The girl secretly lifted up her skirt, then deliberately pierced her thigh with a steel needle to create the illusion of her first period, and then pretended to be very frightened to show her mother the bloody skirt. After seeing this, the mother thought that her daughter was really having her period, so she immediately took her back to her room to deal with it, but she didn't know that this was actually her daughter's intentional act, in order to lure her mother to her room, and then panicked and asked her to look at the album that she had just taken on her cell phone, which was full of photographs of the families who had come to this place to spend their vacations. At first, the mother didn't understand what her daughter meant, but then she panicked and told her that Jack, who had invited the family over for a vacation, was in fact a murderous demon, and that all the photos were of families that had already been killed. Seeing that her mother was still a bit unconvinced, the girl hurriedly continued to explain. It turns out that just a moment ago, she was playing ball with Jack's mute son. The other party deliberately threw the ball to the distance, and then he pretended to pick up the ball, secretly brought the girl to the door of a warehouse. The boy then rushed the girl inside the warehouse and proceeded to open an underground secret passage with a key he stole from his father. After taking the girl into, the girl was really shocked by the scene in front of her, only to see a variety of bags placed inside the clothing, and some do not know how many years ago the cell phone. However, before he could figure out the situation, the boy hurriedly took out a photo album and showed him photos of every family that came here to play. Looking at the photos, the girl was flustered because Mr. and Mrs. Jack were in every photo. The boy then rushes to show him the first photo, and that's when the girl finally realizes that the old man is the boy's father, and that he had a tongue before. But Jack was worried that he would say something he shouldn't have, so he used scissors to cut his tongue right out, and then the boy rushes to tell him that their family will be Jack's next target.